bottom, real quick, I'd like to get to Sharmin's person here, because Sharmin is a major person here on the show. She went on a huge podcast with 1 million viewers. This is terrific. This is what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants to go on a big podcast. I remember when I went on the Heather McDonald podcast, for instance. I met a lot of people through that. People were writing to me. People were saying, "Oh, you're so funny." People were compliments. That's what we do this for, right? Just compliments and good things like that. So Sharmin went on a podcast, and the opposite happened with this guy. His name's Cardiff Electric. He's a podcast host of a very big podcast. He's muted right now. Cardiff Electric, what is going on? Cardiff, you're muted. I don't know how I can help you here. Just unmute yourself. You seem to be in disguise. Oh, there you go. Okay, so Cardiff, you interviewed Sharmin Smith, presidential hopeful of the last election. Okay, you interviewed her. There was 1 million people listening. What happened after that interview?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, what happened though? What happened? She does a lot of interviews all over the place. Everybody wants her for their show. You got her somehow. After the show, what happened?
Well, first, I've been a target before, but this is something new for me. I've never been targeted like this before.
Okay, so you were targeted. How were you targeted?
In the past or now?
No, with Sharmin.
Oh, so our studio was destroyed with a vehicle, drove right into the studio, and then they took what appears to be hammers and smashed all our equipment and servers.
Okay, so somebody drove a car into the studio where you interviewed Sharmin.
Right through the window, smash.
Has this ever happened to you before?
Not like this. No, I've been targeted in the past, but not violently before. It's always been with doxing and haters and trolls on the internet, but never like this.
Why do you think that happened? Why do you think that you were targeted in like a violent attack? Did you call the police?
Unfortunately, I'm not able to involve the authorities.
Why not?
I'm not allowed to say.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is like a big mess. Do you think it has anything to do with your guest Sharmin here?
The timing is suspect to me, but I wouldn't want to blame Sharmin in any way because that's not correct. But
hey, buddy. It sounds like you're blaming her, and it sounds like this is not an internet thing to me. It sounds like maybe you were messing with someone's girlfriend or something, and they got mad at you.
Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with Sharmin.
I did get a message the day before from an anonymous person that told me not to have her back on.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting a caller. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Look, it's clear this guy's lying. I have proof he's lying. He had no car crash through his
What's your proof?
His dogs did not get stolen. Nothing happened. He's a big fraud, loser, scumbag. And he's fucking with the wrong people at this point because I got all his fucking info. He wants to fucking play. We're going to play, you fucking fraud cocksucker. Go ahead.
Wait, what's your info? What?
So one of the things that Cardiff said to me is that he was getting a bunch of trolling behavior and that he had gotten some really scary messages the night before. And then he showed up to his studio and it looked like somebody had driven a car through the front door. And his dogs were missing. His equipment
dogs were missing.
His
are
dogs
his dogs back?
His dogs are back. He purchased new equipment. He hasn't called the police. He's been told to bury the story. I don't know what's going on. I've never had a situation like this. I've never had a situation where someone has had some type of physical damage caused to their property and not called the police. All of it just seems very strange to me, and I don't know what to do. I would rather call the police and call the news and blow it up, but I am at the limits
We can
of
do that.
whatever he's willing to do. It's
Well,
his
he's not
safety.
doing anything.
No,
Wait, hold
and
on. Hold on one second, Sharman. I'm sorry. I have two fans together in one place. Yes, Kermit and Friends.